Hello and welcome to ChartMill. In this video I will show you how to use ChartMill to quickly and easily compile a broad list of stocks with good relative strength. Now, what is relative strength? It's a number between 0 and 100 that indicates how well the stock has performed over the past year compared to all the other stocks in our database. And we calculate this number by looking at the performance of each stock over the past year, but we put more emphasis on the most recent performance by adding the performance of the last quarter. A value of 80, for example, means that this stock outperformed 80% of all other stocks. Next, we will look at the results by sector and industry to see exactly where the strongest performers are right now. And we use both tables and charts to rank and evaluate the results as efficiently as possible, allowing us to quickly select the most interesting setups. So, here we go. On the home page, select the stock screener page, and the first thing we're going to do here is set up some basic filters. And for the video today, we'll select US stocks only with a minimum price of $5 to exclude the penny stocks and a minimum average trading volume of 100k measured over the last 50 trading days, and common stocks only. So with these basic filters, we are left with about 2,500 shares. To add the relative strength filter, select the performance menu and change the value of the ChartMill relative strength to 75 by moving the starting point to the right. On the far left, in the blue horizontal bar beneath, you can see immediately that the number of results was adjusted to just over 1,000. As a reminder, a relative strength of 75 means that we only retained stocks that outperformed 75% of all stocks in our database. And because we only retained the US market as a base filter for this scan, the strength is only measured relative to other US stocks. Now, to find out which specific sectors and industries are performing the best, we are first going to adjust the view. You do so by clicking on the inverted triangle in the blue horizontal bar to change this view. I have personally created my own performance view, which gives me a nice overview of the sector and industry associated with each of these stocks, along with the results on multiple timeframes. And at the end, I've also added the relative strength and the average daily range. This table is not available by default, but you can quickly create it yourself. And to do so, click on the Custom tab and select Create Custom Table View. In the next screen, click on the plus sign to add the items that should be visible. We start with the general data and select Symbol, Name, Sector, Industry Group and Industry. Then go to the item Performance and select 2-week performance, 1 month, 3 month, 6 month and 12 month. And in the same column also select the ChartMill relative strength. To add the average daily range value, choose Volatility and select Average Daily Range as a percentage. And then click on Confirm Selection. Finally, name your table and click Save View. I'm just going to close the screen because I've already created the table before. You can now start analyzing and sorting the results, and this can be done using the drop-down menu next to Sorted By, where you have a whole range of options. But since you have already gathered the most important parameters in the overview, you can also sort directly in the table by tapping one of the columns at the top. Currently, this table is sorted by relative strength from high to low. Click again and the results will be ordered from low to high. If I click on 1 month, then all the tickers are ranked based on their 1 month performance, the strongest at the top. Now, to get a better picture of the strongest sectors and industries, we are going to look at them separately. As can be seen in the blue bar, there are a total of just over 1,000 results. The general menu allows you to select specific sectors, and when I select energy, for example, there are only 29 results, and for materials there are 40 results. However, the healthcare sector yields more than 200 results, and also for the information technology there are almost 200 results. These two sectors represent 40% of the screen results, so it is worthwhile to look at them separately. By selecting only these two sectors, we are left with exactly 403 shares. Ranked by relative strength, we notice that for the top 10 positions, 7 stocks come from the healthcare sector. Each sector consists of industry groups and specific industries, and ChartMill allows filtering down to the specific industry level. For example, for the healthcare sector, we find that most tickets come from the biotechnology industry. To view these results separately, open the drop-down menu below the industry item. Since only the healthcare and information technology sectors were retained, the available industries to filter on will be limited to these two sectors. For example, if I select biotechnology, ChartMill will only show the stocks from the healthcare sector and more specifically those from the biotechnology industry. When you hover over the tickers, you will see a chart thumbnail that gives you a first impression of that daily chart. Now remove this particular industry filter by clicking the cross next to the selected industry in the filter field at the top right. Now all 400 results of both industries are visible again. We do the same exercise, but this time for the information technology sector. For the first 3 entries in the top 10, it appears that they come from 3 different industries. However, 2 of the 3 results do come from the technology, hardware and equipment industry group. We will therefore take a quick look at the level of this industry group. To do so, we use the drop-down menu beneath Industry Group and select Technology, Hardware and Equipment. ChartMill shows 36 results, and when we select Software and Services, we get 129 results. If we refine further and keep only the software stocks, we are left with just over 100 stocks. The beauty is that you can add additional technical or fundamental filters at any point in your screening process. For example, to see only stocks that have risen more than 2% in 1 week, open the Performance menu and change the slider to plus 2%. 75 tickers remain. Would you like to see only the stocks which formed an inside day candle on the last trading day? Select Technical Analysis Indicators and open the menu under the Candlestick tab. Select Inside Bar. 14 results remain. To quickly review the results, change the view to Charts, and via the chart settings you can add, modify or delete indicators and overlays, and you can use one of your saved chart settings. For example, I choose my own Minervini trend template. To quickly review many tickers, you can change the numbers of charts per row to 4 or even 6, depending on your screen size resolution. To avoid overly stretched charts, uncheck big charts and reduce the time period to 3 months to have a slightly clearer picture. This way you are able to visually analyze a large number of tickers in a very short period of time. One last useful option which I want to show through this video is the ability to filter based on when earnings are announced. To do so, select the Other section and through the Earnings Dividend Date menu you can now filter based on the time of the release. For example, if I want to see the stocks for which results will be announced within the next 2 weeks, I will see 1 results for the current screen. More information can be found on the profile page of the stock, which can be consulted by clicking the profile icon, which opens the profile page of the stock in a new tab. For the stock service now, it says that the following earnings will be announced on date of January 24, after market close. Having a good understanding of the overall market situation and insight into which sectors and industries are leading is crucial, especially for swing trading strategies. ChartMill offers a lot of comprehensive and advanced options for this purpose. And for further offline analysis and study purposes, ChartMill even offers the possibility to export the results as a CSV file. This is done very simply by clicking this icon in the blue horizontal bar. Thanks for watching. Questions or comments may always be dropped below. Don't forget to like us and follow our channel to stay up to date as soon as new videos are released. See you next time.